Welcome back, guys. It's been a hot minute. It's been a while, and I take full responsibility for that. It's my fault, and I should be blamed, and I should apologize. But I have good reason as to why I have been away for such a long time. It's not even really been a long time if you ask me. It's been like 2 months since my last video. Speaking about my last video, that is something that I should apologize for because I started a video series before 2025, and I was supposed to have at least 3 or 4 videos up before 2025, and now we are already 2 months into the year, and this is my first video of the year. So I do apologize for that. It's been a lot. I've been going through some things which I will be talking about in this video today. So yeah, welcome back, guys. Like I said, this is my first video for the year, and we're already in the month of February. And I do feel like I need to apologize. And so, because of that, I will say I'm sorry. But my reason for being away for so long is that I moved to a whole new state. I'm in a completely different environment than I used to be before. I'm no longer at home. So I don't really have the opportunity and the chance to shoot my videos as much as I want to. And I've also just been trying to get the hang of things. This is the first time that I've been away so far from home, in a completely new environment without any family member, anybody at all. So this is a whole new experience for me. I'm really excited, but it's also been very daunting, I will say. If you watched a previous video that I did around August, September, I gave a testimony about how I wrote my professional exams and I passed. And so, because of that, I'm now a fourth year medical student, and my school has its teaching hospital in another state. So, I had to move from where I was attending preclinical school to a completely different place where I am now a clinical student. So yeah, that's why I've been away. I've been just trying to find my bearing and understand the structure of this place and get the hang of classes. I think another reason why I've been away is just that I could not find a suitable environment to shoot. I tried doing it several times in my room. It just wasn't working out. I live in the hostel and I have roommates. So that just made everything a little bit too constricting. I couldn't shoot properly, the lighting was off, so many things were off. And by God's grace, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've noticed that there is now a change in the entire setup of my YouTube channel, and I'm super grateful to God for the opportunity to even be in this situation and to have all of this equipment, to have this mic, and to have the light I'm using now, and to have the light I'm using now, to have the light I'm using now. So many lights, and so many things. But I'm super grateful to God that I have all of these things. I have access to all of these things now, and by God's grace, I will continue to use these things to shoot these videos, and hopefully you guys will love it and will talk about many more things to come in the future. So now that we're done with the introductory part, I will like to say a very big happy new year to you guys. That's like the main thing I wanted to talk about, the new year goals and everything that comes with the new year. I've been very excited about this year. I had a retreat towards the end of last year, and I did receive from God about this year. And for me personally, what I received from God is something that I will be taking and holding dear to my heart. I have a lot of goals, but before I even get into the goals, there's something I want to address, and that is the pessimistic view a lot of people have about the New Year's. I did talk to some of my friends, a lot of people, about the New Year's, and I was really excited about it. But there were just some people that had this weird, warped view about the New Year. They didn't want to talk about it. They were just like, it's just another Wednesday. It's just another day. Your life is not going to change just because it's a new year. You don't need to do all of that planning and go. I understand where they are coming from. I understand it. But one thing about me is that I think that people should just be given the chance to celebrate. Leave people to celebrate. Leave people to be happy. I think it's a huge opportunity for us to be in another year. God gave us times and seasons, and we are in a new season, a new revolution, if you will. And I think that it's worth celebrating. And if other people think it's worth celebrating and they choose to celebrate it together with each other and just be happy and excited about it, I think we should let people celebrate. I think we should let people be happy. Had a lot of people saying, I was asking them, so what do you plan on changing in the year? And then they're like, I don't have any bad characters. If I was going to change, I would have changed a long time ago. I wasn't waiting for the new year. I'm just like, okay, sorry, it's my fault. I'm sorry for asking. But there are also a group of people that think that their entire life is going to change just because it's a new year. And I do also want to address that if you don't put in the work, if you don't put in the day to day, if you don't actually sit up and choose to change, nothing is going to change. If you sit in your comfort zone and if you remain comfortable where you are, nothing is going to change. It's going to be the same you, it's going to be the same patterns, it's going to be the same activities, just exactly as it was yesterday. So, in order for you to actually experience a new year and a new change, you actually have to be ready to put in the work. Also, it's great that you want to effect change at the beginning of the year so that it kind of it's more neat that way. If you put it like that, it's more neat, it's more arranged, it just makes more sense, right? To start new goals and new life decisions at the start of a new year. But every day is an opportunity for a new year. Every second, every minute, every hour, it counts. Every week, every month that starts is an opportunity for you to start. So if you weren't able to start in the month of January, you can start in February, you can start in March. As long as you are ready to put in the day to day work, you have a perfect, good, beautiful start and a chance at actually changing your life. Those are the things that I wanted to address about the new year. And also, I have a new jotter. If you can see, it's a journal and it has my name on it. I'm really excited about that. And I just wanted to show you guys. And it's pink. So I do have goals for the new year. I wrote a few of them down and I would like to share some of them with you. I think the first thing I wrote down is courage. I come to the realization that I get very anxious about stuff and it might not show outwardly, but inside, it's a lot on the inside. And I prayed for the grace to become more courageous. And I think this year, one of the things that I want to do, one of the things I am intentionally trying to do, is to make more bold and courageous decisions in my life, is to take the chance when I have it so that I don't regret it in the future. Came to the realization that last year I was regretting a lot of the things that happened just because I did not take the chance when I should have. And so this year, one of my main goals is to be more courageous and to be more bold and to take chances and to take steps, no matter how scary they seem and no matter how hard they seem. It's just do the courageous thing. Of course, as long as it is in alignment with what God wants for me and His plan and purpose for my life, I am going to take that chance and try as many things as I want to. Even if I end up failing, I'd rather fail than not do it at all. I would rather live with the knowledge that I tried it and it failed than with the knowledge that I didn't even try at all. Another thing that I wrote down that I want to do is to be more like Jesus. And I think these are the two things I'm going to talk about that are in my personal goals for the year, honestly. And this particular one about being more like Jesus is something that came from watching a lot of Christians and being around so many people that love Jesus and do a lot of things for Jesus. I found myself around people that were exhibiting works of the Spirit. I think they are called works of the Spirit, yes. Came across a lot of people last year that were speaking in tongues and, were healing people and doing a lot of signs and wonders for God, young people even. And it's very beautiful to see, I'm not going to lie. It's very breathtaking to watch people that are so young carry so much of Jesus. But at the same time, I think one thing that I noticed that these people were lacking is the fruits of the Spirit, the characteristics of the Spirit. I think there is a persona and there is a character that Jesus carried that, he didn't have to do anything. The moment he was in a place, I believe that he lit up the entire room and he gave peace to as many people as that came across him while he was still on earth. And I want that to be the energy that I give people whenever I'm around them. I want people to see and experience Jesus through me. So, yeah, those are the two goals that I will be sharing with you guys. Subsequently, I think more will come up because this year I have made it a goal to not do things in a hurry and to not rush my process. I'm trying my best to take things as slowly as I can. I do not expect big sudden changes in my life this year. I What I want for myself this year is to go through this year taking things slowly and understanding and absorbing and really, really putting things into perspective for my life. So, we have come to the end of this video for today. But before we finish, I want to address the issue of, Valentine's. So, Valentine's Day was maybe like a week ago now. And wow, I'm just going to show you guys my bouquet. So, this bouquet is not mine. My friend made it for her birthday. I'll put her picture somewhere. She made the bouquet for her birthday and she was celebrating her birthday was like a few days to Valentine. So she handmade everything. She made her dress and everything was cute. And I was like, I'm going to borrow your bouquet so that I can add a little bit of let me put it in the cloth. And yeah. So I was like, I'm going to hold this bouquet in my video to give it a little bit of Valentine presence. I don't have a Valentine presence in my life. No vow for me this year. At the beginning of the year, I put something on my Instagram story. I put, this is the year I will get a man. It's February, guys. I think I've given up at this point. But yeah, so this is the Valentine presents that I have in my life this year. I'm very grateful to God for it because at least I get to hold a bouquet of roses, and some people didn't get to do that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Always remember that I love you, but Jesus Christ loves you more. And if this video blessed you and if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video with as many people as you can. Welcome to 2025. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.